this class is Integrated Pest Management. It's a relatively new class. It's a combination of entomology and plant pathology. So we are teaching an applied class here for pest management in the field.
I've seen a lot of fungus damage, some mildew and some rust. She's got some armyworms in her corn, and she's got weeds in her pumpkins and a lot of nightshade, which is the species for that's going to be wild tomatillos.
Dr. Bridges' IPM, Integrated Pest Management class, is out collecting insects and looking for disease. Armyworm damage, southern rust, some smut, all in the corn crop this year, and we also looked at a few viruses and different insects in the pumpkin field.
It's definitely new. I come from a cattle background, so seeing the row crop / agritourism side of things, it definitely is a little new.
So the disease triangle is what we're looking at. So the triangle for disease is host, pathogen, and environment. If you don't have all three of those things, then a pest doesn't survive. So with all three of those things, then you can see where a pest can thrive and survive and grow and sort of take over a crop.
We found a couple diseases here and a lot of, I should say, nutrient deficiencies that we found like on an app, and then we found some different pests and stuff like on the sunflowers.
A lot of that is gummy stem blight, and some of that's downy mildew. But y'all can get your app out and see if I'm right.
Yeah, that's the future. So technology has allowed us to use our phones to try to identify pest problems in the field, whereas before you might have had to check a textbook or call your local extension agent, which is probably still more reliable. Most apps now don't have the necessary data to be 100% accurate in identification. So contacting your extension agent or just breaking open a textbook can often be more reliable.
Well, fall crops are typically, they can be pretty hard, especially with different stressors, like we've been in the drought situation.
We've been looking at a lot of different like funguses and stuff under a microscope, and Dr. Bridges actually pointed out one of them on a piece of corn earlier, and I thought that it was going to be a lot bigger than what it was.
Yeah, so getting out to the field is always going to be more exciting, more informational when you can actually be out in the field and apply what you learn in the classroom to an actual real life situation.
Being able to learn hands-on is one of the things that makes UAM unique.